back to another video, and today I have an amazing Drytron deck profile for you guys. Before I get into the deck profile, I wanted to let you guys know this deck is still very playable, but instead of normal pure like triple Ben 10 Drytron, we have Megalith Drytron, which is a new engine that you'll be relying on to play Drytron. So without further ado, be sure to smash the like button, comment down below what you guys think of the new gameplay style of Drytron, and of course subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell, and let's get right into the video. So first off, we are running triple Drytron Thubin. So Alpha's obviously the best Drytron by far. It's your combo starter, it's everything. You want to see Alpha as much as possible, but obviously any two Drytrons is just a stupid hand. But Alpha by itself is by far the best Drytron monster. You want to see this no matter what. Like, Alpha, there's no scenario where this card is bad. It's a mandatory 3-of in the deck, and I believe that it should always be a mandatory 3-of in the deck. Triple Zeta. Zeta's also a really good card. It's not as good as Alpha, but it is your second best one in my opinion, so it still does deserve a 3-of spot in the deck, and obviously it's really useful whenever you're trying to do your combo. Zeta really works in that scenario and lets you continue with the combo. It's a great extender, obviously a great starter too. We have the one Delta. Alteus is like good as well. It's not as good. That's why like we're running it at 1. It's not nearly as good as Alpha, but like it's still there. And I think it's like the best niche one, other than like Gamma, which is like the same reasoning. It's good, but you don't want to have more than one, because both of these cards are not like good enough to be tripled out like Thubin and stuff. So like, you know, Gamma and Alteus are good cards, but I don't know, they don't deserve a spot at more than one in the deck. Next up, we have our Megalith package. So we have the one Oak Fuel. Let me just rearrange this, actually. We have the one Oak Fuel, the one Bethor, and of course the double Fool. You're a fool if you're not running these cards, but like, yeah, no, the Megalith cards are what carries the new Drytron deck, because they allow you to continue and to extend and stuff, and they give you a lot more options that you couldn't have before. Obviously, it's not as good, but it's still very playable and very strong. I would go to say it's even meta. It's very meta, actually. It's like they make up for only having the one Ben 10, which I think is really big. Speaking of the one Ben 10, let's hop into our Cyber Angel package. You have the double Idatin. Idatin is like your new card that you're running. You're running 2 of this card. It searches you, obviously, a ritual spell from your deck to your hand. It's not nearly as good as Ben 10, but it is still quite good. Definitely a good 2-of in the deck. The one Natasha. Natasha is just such a stupid card. Wow, I love Natasha. Natasha's... yeah, no, it's good in time. It's good in literally every possible scenario. There's not a scenario where Natasha is bad. The one Ben 10, obviously, Ben 10 is still very good. Like, you're using it so much still. And, like, yeah, you still have to run it. Ben 10 is just a stupid card. We are running the one Herald of Perfection. So now, with the new Megalith package and the new Cyber Angel Idatin, Perfection is actually better than the Drytron one. Perfection is actually the only big guy that you're ending on. You'll usually have Perfection with like 6 negates or something. It's really stupid, but Perfection is just an amazing card. And this is what you're basically going for in your new Drytron deck. I really like Perfection in that sense. You have triple Herald of Orange Light. Orange is obviously stupid. Going second, going first, it doesn't matter. Orange just protects you from everything, and it's a fairy, and it's actually like a tuner, which doesn't matter because we're not running Synchros, but it's just something to keep in mind. Really great card. And I want to mention the new Drytronic Z's monster. When that comes out, this deck is going to get infinitely better, and it's already really good, so that just shows you how good that card is. But yeah, we have triple Herald of the Orange Light. We have the one Manju of the 10,000 hands. Manju is still good, it's searchable. Like, you're only running one, you really don't need more than one. It's like one of those cards, you know, you don't need more than one, but it's nice to have. The one Cyber Petite Angel. If anything, I would consider running this at even 3. This card's really good, but I think that having it more than one, it's not the best. Because, like, it searches your Ben 10, which obviously is really good. But if you draw more than one, then it's a completely dead card in your hand. The one Eva. Eva is obviously one of the most stupid cards to tribute or discard for, like, anything. because it has your graveyard effect, which literally lets you plus so hard. And if you're running the trap negate or the spell negate, which nobody runs with the trap negate, then you can search both the orange and the trap negate, which is like really good. So the one Eva, I don't know, I love this card. It's amazing. We have the one artifact Lancia. Lancia is searchable, and it happens to be really good this format. So having the one Lancia really carries you a lot. Actually, it's a really great card. And yeah, you would be running more, but because it's like, you know, searchable, you don't need to. Onto the spells, you have triple pre-prep. This card's obviously amazing. Any card that like searches literally anything from your deck to your hand is really good. But it literally searches you your entire ritual lineup. And that's really good because now you also have your Megalith to search, which is, you know, yeah, this deck dies to Joel, nice. But still, you know, yeah. We have the double Drytron Fafnir. I know a lot of people are running 1. I think it's even okay to run this card at 3. It's just really good. It searches your Nova, which is a combo starter by itself. So like, why would you not run more than 1 copies of this card? Sure, you can break on it and so on, but I think this card is just good enough because Nova's a good card. So is Fafnir inherently. We have, speaking of it, obviously the triple Drytron Nova. Nova's stupid, lets you summon anything from your deck basically. Yeah, no, it's a really good card. Run through this. You have the one Megalith Drytron. So the ritual spell, obviously one of the most like insane ritual spells. You can ritual summon with a tap power and it can add it back to your hand. Just a really broken card. And then we have a new ritual spell that you're actually running in the deck, Dawn of the Herald. So let's give this card a quick read. This card is used to ritual summon Herald of Perfection. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal exactly 6. When Herald of Perfection is ritual summoned by this card's effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of the monsters in your graveyard that was tributed for that tribute summon, return the target to your hand. So why this is good is because, once again, it is searchable. And when you make Perfection, it lets you, like, minimize how many cards you're losing by the ritual summon. And obviously, you can still make it with Megalith, which is really good. But, like, I don't know, the thing is, well, no, you can't, because Herald of Perfection, like, you can ritual summon it. Yeah, you can summon it with Megalith, but, you know, just Herald is really good. The Dawn of the Herald, it's a really good card, definitely. I would say it's mandatory in the new Drytron deck. Triple Cyber Emergency. Obviously, you guys know I love Cyber Dragons, so it's so good that why not throwing it into Drytron too? No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, it searches you all of your Drytron monsters. You have Triple Pot of Prosperity. This card is stupid good in Drytron, because guess what? See, all of these 15 cards, yeah, they don't matter whatsoever. So Prosperity is just inherently one of the most stupid cards in this deck. On to the extra deck, we have the one Zeus, the one Downward Magician, and yeah, both of these cards very good. Zeus, obviously, very stupid. It does come up. We have the one Fucho. Yeah, 2 level 1s, you know, it's good, and obviously the one Lyriluska. These are like the 2 main Xyz monsters I would say you're going for, and then after you obviously go for these. We have the one Beatrice. Beatrice is really good, obviously. It's a Foolish. Who doesn't love a Foolish? Access Code Talker. Access Code is just literally a better Boral Sword. Appaloosa. Who doesn't like having negates? You're not going to be making this card, but when you do, it's just nice to have. You have the one Unicorn along with the one IP, obviously, for the Unicorn IP stuff. You can make this, once again, you're not relying on the extra deck, so it doesn't matter. So it's just good to have generic stuff like this in a deck like that. The one Phoenix for, obviously, like, spell and trap removal. Phoenix is really great. Onto our, like, level, like, link written ones, I guess. We have the one Link Cribble and the one Anima. Both of these cards are really nice to have, because literally everything in the deck is a level 1. One Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep's actually pretty good in this deck, oddly enough. The one Herald of Mirage Lights, this card's a negate, so why not? And finally, a little spicy tech, you know, the one Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. You know, this card's just really stupid. A lot of decks just can't out this. Side deck, triple Nibiru, triple Dark Lure No More, triple Lightning Storm, triple Cosmic, triple Evilly. Very cookie cutter side deck, I think, but it does the job. Absolutely amazing. That's basically it for the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, comment down below what you guys think of this new version of Drytron with all the Megalith stuff instead of like the triple Ben 10. And of course, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace.